Hello, everybody. Welcome to Little John's Yarns. I'm Alicia. If this is your very first time here, what we like to do is talk about all things crochet and drink a little bit of wine. So, today's topic, we're going to be looking at 10 free crochet blanket patterns. I know it's pretty warm out, and a lot of you aren't thinking about blankets, except for my girl, my fave, TDSM. She says she got her crochet back and just finished a twin size blanket for her grandson, who she is fostering. So people are crocheting blankets here in the summer. And if you're anything like me, and if you're going to crochet a blanket, it's going to take you a long time. So if I'm starting a blanket now, I might be finished around wintertime. So I got all these patterns for you. So for everybody, what's going on? Where are you at right now? What time zone you're in? What time is it? And what's the temperature out, like outside your door at this moment? Well, for me, I usually say I am in Western Pennsylvania, and it is an absolutely beautiful day. It's about 79 degrees, not too hot, but just a perfect day. So let me hop into the comments and see who's here. We did have our first comment. I forgot to pull you up, but Caitlin, thank you so much. We also have already said my TDSM, my fave. And of course, Butter Roll Boutique. Hello, I like your name. All right. How many? We have 32 people. Okay, we have 32 people here at this very moment in the first 1 minute and 42 seconds. 32 people. Where are you at in the chat? Make sure you say hello. And when you do say hello, I'll be nice enough to bring you up to the front so everybody can see your name and you can say hello to everybody. All right. So, yes, we can hop directly into this roundup. I have 10 amazing free patterns. All these patterns will be linked down in the description box below. So you don't have to worry about me just talking through this. If you get bored, just leave. Go to the link below and find the patterns for yourself. Like I said, they are free. Let me take a little sip before we hop into it. I always like to ask you a question first. Finally, hold on. Before I ask your question, we got some people coming in. Thank you so much, Gloria Faye. Hi, Alicia. I'm in Chicago and crocheting a crossbody bag and finished a bucket hat. Ooh, saying hi from the beautiful Caribbean islands of Trinidad and Tobago. I'm jealous. Charlene, hello. Thanks for joining us. Let's see. Gloria, Kristen. Who else am I missing? Oh, Estelle, now is the time for blankets. Plan ahead, be warm, have gifts done, and relax come cold weather. Estelle, you're a genius. Hello from Australia. We're making a blanket is a great idea. It's freezing. I forgot. Yeah, so you're like in the wintertime right now, and right now we're in the summer, so this is right up your alley. Dee Dee, my favorite. Oh, thank you. Love my hair. Thank you very much. Oh, in Maryland. I like your name. Hello from Barbados, which your name makes sense. Island Crochet Designs. All right. So, since everybody was nice enough to say hello and pop in, and I didn't forget you, my dear friend, the King Knit and Crochet Tiger, New Orleans here, have a cold, crisp glass of lemonade or iced tea. Oh, I almost swore. Forgive me, iced tea. Enunciate, Alicia. All right. So, now we're going to hop into this roundup. All right. So, the question I'm going to ask you before we hop into it, how long have you been crocheting? How many years? I know I've done this question before. I want to see in the audience right now who has the longest crochet history. Before you do, make sure you put question marks in front of it so I know to bring it to the front. All right, let's hop into this roundup. And the very first pattern. Okay, guys, I have not read through my script today, so forgive me if I miss some words. And this is not the correct first blanket. Luckily, I was smart this time, and here we go. Are they out of order, maybe? Okay, sorry, guys. This is a little bit out of order. Open a new tab. This is the first pattern that we're supposed to be looking at. This is called the country quilt. Granny squares are classic for a reason. This motif style crochet blanket is great for using up partial skeins of leftover yarn, from other projects. The designer of this pattern is Drops Designs. Let's see, let's look at some other pictures. It's just a granny square blanket. It's funny how you can just take a granny square blanket and just put another name on it, but it is absolutely beautiful. Remember, these patterns are free. So pattern next one is, wow, these are out of order like crazy, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, forgive me, guys. I didn't check when I was pulling up these patterns, so let me get this right. Okay, now we are on the Ava blanket. Now look how cute this bobble stitch blanket is. Did you know that you can crochet a blanket pattern even with thin yarn? This design uses two strands of DK weight yarn held together to keep things cozy. The designer of this pattern is Truly Crochet. Oh wow, they use, okay, in the comments, when you combine two DK yarns, is that like end up being a bulky weight yarn? I forget the crochet, not the crochet, the yarn weight metrics. How's it work? But this is a beautiful blanket. Any other pictures? Nope, that is the only one. All right, so back to this mug. The question that I asked you, how many years have you been crocheting? I'll go first. I have to pull up my calculator because I can't do math. Okay, should I? I'm gonna fast for 43 years old minus for equals. I have been crocheting for 36 years. All right, so 36 years is not the number to beat because I'm already looking in the comments and we got some good ones. All right, I am gonna start from the top and we're gonna see who's gonna come in at the longest, most experienced. Okay. I know you didn't put a question mark, but we got 12 years. Oh, I was six, so 62 years. I was 7 years old when I learned. 2001, so 20. It's crazy how, well, I guess 2001 is 22 years ago because my daughter was born in 2001. That's crazy. That was just last year. Okay, we're hitting some records. Priscilla's coming in at 52 years. Can anybody beat Priscilla? We have a 20-year. Let's keep scrolling. Anybody beating 52 years? Can I get a 60 years? Anybody? Nope. Uh, we're not sure. Yarn lover Regina has 50 plus years, but we don't know what that plus is. So Priscilla, you're still in the lead with 52 years. Okay. 12, 5, 40. 40 gets a chair. Oh, Alicia, hot mama. Thank you, Wanda. I guess that wasn't so hot, but oh, wait, whoa, Roberta S. I've been crocheting for 55 plus years. So, Priscilla, you got knocked off your mantle, and right now, Roberta is in the lead with her 55 years of crocheting. And guys, if you're just hopping into this live stream looking for these 10 patterns for these blankets, they're all linked down below. Right now, I'm getting to know everybody. Can anybody beat 55 years? Yes, we have Pat coming in at 56 years. Oh my goodness. I was like, I'm gonna have to that's okay. I'm gonna keep going. So Pat, you got it at 56 years, 2020. You're one of my teachers. Oh, thank you so much. 10, 13. Can somebody beat 56? 40, 46. Lost count. On the question that I asked, two pieces of DK yarn put together is a number 4 weight yarn. Is it? Okay. Love the top. Oh, the top is actually, it's a dress. It's my summer sundress. Okay, let's see. Fergie, hello, I see you. We have another. Wait, I just see my best friend. Love the top. I wasn't even paying attention. Hi, Holly. Mwah. I didn't realize it was you. Holly is one of my bestest friends in the world. She likes to come over to my house or me to hers, and we like to have a sip of wine together. I'm only having this cup. So, Holly, when you come over tonight, I have our bottle of wine so we can chill and have our girls' night. All right, so let's keep going. Can anybody beat 56 years? We got a tie. We have a winner. Cheryl, been 61 years. Oh, wait. Pagolia said 62. Did I miss you? We're 62. Did I miss you? I don't know where you are, but 62 years. I swear I've seen somebody say something even longer than 62. Am I missing? Nope, I think that was it. 62 years. Okay, for your 62 years of crochet service, if you would like, you can. Oh, I didn't link it in my description box. You know what? Email me down. My email address is in the description box. Miss, pronounce your name wrong. Pogera. Email me at littlejohnyarns@gmail.com, and I'm going to send you a little gift for being such a veteran crocheter. My email address is linked down in the description box below, and just in case, I'm going to put it in the comments now. littlejohnsyarn at gmail.com. That is my email because I can't find you on YouTube. You have to come email me. All right, so that was pretty fun. I feel like I was an auctioneer. So can I get a 60 something? But you're the best, you're the winner, Miss Pogera. I hope I said your name right. All right, so now we're gonna hop back into this round again. And like before, I am going to ask you a question. So, what do you dislike about crochet? It can be anything. I know we're all lovers of crochet, but what do you dislike, hate, can't stand, wish you can change about crochet? Before you do, make sure you put question marks in front of it so I know to bring you to the front so we can all chit chat about it. Hopefully, everything's not scrambled in the back like before. Let's see. Give me a second. I gotta delete some things and see what's next. Where is this next one? Forgive me, guys. I usually have this so in order. This is not in order. That's okay. New tab. Okay, now I'm ready to share. Where is the image? There it is. This is called the super bulky crochet blanket, coming in number 3. Blanket yarn makes short work of a blanket pattern to crochet, and combining this thick yarn with a highly textured stitch like the waffle stitch is a match made in heaven. The designer of this pattern is Maria Blue Crayon. I can say this is absolutely gorgeous, beautiful, fluffy. I can imagine it being super warm. Just forewarn, the waffle stitch is a yarn eater. It will eat up yarn, so you'll probably need quite a bit of yarn. Let's see if she said, ooh, super bulky, number 6. Let's see how much yarn she needed for this. There we go. Hold on. Lime Brand Wool Ease bonus bundles, 12 ounce, 212 yarns in the cord. This is more than 212 yards. So I'm not exactly sure how many skeins of yarn you would need for this, but you probably need a good bit because, like I said, the waffle stitch eats yarn up, but it'll be a super quick make. All right. Why are these patterns so out of order? Eek. All right, so number 4, open a new tab, and there you go. Coming in at our number 4 pattern is called the Building Blocks Afghan. Crochet a blanket pattern from start, crochet a blanket pattern that starts from the middle and you won't have to make really long chains. This can save you tons of headaches from missed stitch counts. The designer of this pattern is Crochet Me Lovely. You know what? That I never thought about this way. My genius virtual assistant, my VA, she writes all my scripts for me. I hate crocheting long chains. If I'm starting a pattern and it says chain 250, punch me in the throat. I do not want to do all that chaining because By the time I get to 122, somebody calls my name, I lose count, and I'm just like, I don't even know. So, yes, so center out blankets are pretty nice. All right, back to my mug. And the question that I asked you, what do you dislike about crochet? All right, what I dislike about crochet, this isn't crochet in general. I dislike yarn vomit. I think everybody dislikes yarn vomit. I dislike, even as a crochet designer, this is not the problem with crochet. This is the problem with me as a crocheter. I don't like to do a gay swatch either. Even though if you want to make something just like the designer made it, you should always do a gauge swatch. I get mad when I don't do a gauge swatch and it bites me in the butt when it's all over. And I'm like, oh, this is tiny. I should have went up a hook size. So so that's not a hate for crochet itself. What's another peeve that I have with crochet? Mm, I love crochet itself. All the things about I don't like about it or the surrounding things. I don't like when yarn splits, but that's the thing about yarn. I don't like boy crochet hooks, but that's not crochet. That's the crochet hooks itself. I don't like boy crochet hooks because the head is just too round. I like my Susan Bates where the head is like more sharp, like I'm ready to go to war. So that's what I like more. All right, enough about me. Let's get to you. Oh, and if you would like to help support my channel via Super Chat, you'll notice in the comments if you're watching this on YouTube right now, you'll see a little dollar sign in a comment box section. When you do that, the bubbles will go off and the lights will go off, and you'll get to spin the wheel of patterns. So let's see if we can get that to work, and we'll check that in a second. All right, let's see. I'm going to start from the bottom first. Crimson Fire. I wish I was faster, better organized, and my hands didn't hurt so much. The hands not hurting so much. This thing has been going across TikTok. My daughter showed it to me, where they take, as a crochet, I don't even have a crochet hook near me. My crochet hook bad's upstairs. But imagine this being a crochet hook. They take a tennis ball, your normal ergonomic crochet hooks, forget all that. They put a tennis ball on a crochet hook, and I'm seeing where people reporting like I've been crocheting for 9 hours straight and my hand doesn't hurt. So I'm gonna have to give that a try and see if it actually works. My best buddy Maria. Finding a mistake that requires rows and rows of frogging makes me want to run screaming. You know what? Ooh, it all depends on the mistake. If it's a mistake, something only I would know, believe that. But if it's like a big mistake, if you're working like a pineapple stitch and your rose is off and your pineapple looks like it's swaying in the wind, ooh yeah, I feel your pain. This one, untangling yarn bag. Oh, that meant barf. Yarn barf, that sucks. But I thought you said yarn bag. I used to have, before I started doing this full time, I used to work midnight shift. I would have a yarn bag. And I would just toss stuff in my bag. I'm like, ooh, I think I'm gonna crochet this tonight, and I toss some yarn in and the associated crochet hook. But when I go to clean out my crochet bag, all these yarns will be stuck together because they done married themselves, and pieces of projects will be here and here, and it just looks like I'm doing all these hand motions, but it looks like this spider web of yarn in my yarn bag, and it makes me upset. Eh. Okay, where was I? Mm, there we go. Angel takes so long, have so many things I want to make, but not enough time in the day. Yes, one tiny little stitch at a time. We're amazing little artists. But Butteroll Boutique, love your name. I really hate my lack of storage. Listen, Butteroll Boutique, I have things hidden behind. like this table, you can't see it where I'm setting up my live stream. My house is really small. So this beautiful craft room that you see is actually my living room turned into a craft room. So after my live stream, I have to deconstruct everything. This foldaway table goes behind the couch. These lights behind me, they go upstairs to the corner. Everything is pushed behind. There's just not enough space. Ah. Laura says, magic rings. They make me sad. Don't be sad. Want me to teach you a trick how to make a magic ring? It's a slip knot. Know how you make your first slip knot, the crochet? Spread that open. That's what the magic ring is. I know we make it look complicated when we wrap it around our fingers and pull through. I don't have my crochet hook. All it is the first part of the slip knot for your crochet. You just spread it apart a little. Yarn barf. Yes. The cost of yarn. I have a blog about I'm going to do this another time. Maybe our next live stream, some cheap places to buy yarn, especially online. Ice Yarn has a lot of cheap yarn. Smiley Yarns have a lot of cheap yarn. I like to personally shop from crochet.com, one of my favorite places to get yarn. You know, you can always get your Walmart yarns, your box board store yarns from like Joann's. They have their Premier and mainstay is Walmart's. And what is Michael's main? But everybody got their own cheap. It's not the best, but it can get expensive. Yep, prices of yarn. Only wish I was faster and did we already do that? Better organized, yes. Weaving in ends. Weaving in ends. And we got Wanda with a yay for I'm just butchering name, Pagara. Pagara, I'm gonna choose that one. Let me hop down at the bottom. Let's see who I've missed. Pineapple slushy. Ooh, I can go for a pineapple slushy. That sounds absolutely delicious. Crochet takes time. Never will be able to make everything I would like to. I'm never able to use all the yarns that I own. I still buy new yarn. I don't buy it too often, but I'm always missing like the congratulations 58 years, but I'm always out of like the basic yarns like, oh, I need black, white, plain red. Those are like the silly things that I'm missing. Lori, Mr. Face, howdy. Excited to catch you live today. I'm organizing my craft room this afternoon. We'll keep you in our prayers. We love you. Hold strong. Hey, Reflected Goods, another one of my favorites. And she's beyond, I think you become beyond favorite. You are now no, one of the rotating co-hosts. That's what you made it to. You're rotating co-host. All right. So now we are going to hop back into this again and the roundup. Remember, guys, if you're watching this, you can always help support me by donating via super chat. So, and if you're just watching this and you're wondering where all the patterns are, all these free patterns are linked down in the description box below. So the next question I want to ask you, oh, what are your absolute favorite things about crochet? Before you answer, make sure you put question marks in front of it so I know to bring to the front. So, what is your absolute favorite thing about crochet? Okay. I must have pulled up like the completely wrong blog when I was setting up these links in the background. Ooh. All right. So, share page. There we go. Ooh, look at this pretty one. This is called the Tulip Square Throw. Level up your crochet blanket game with the Tulip Square Throw. The motifs are an upgrade of a traditional granny, and turning them on their sides really jazzes up the whole thing. The designer of this pattern is Will Made. It's super cute. You're right. Just by turning this unique looking granny square on like the diagonal makes it look so much more complicated than what it is. Any other close views? That is beautiful. All right. So the next pattern we are going to look at, geez, where are all the correct patterns that I pulled up? These are none of the patterns. I must have put up the wrong blog completely. All right, so that's the next one. Let me pull this up and open a new tab. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna get this handled. This has to be the yarn. Is this variegated yarn? The color skip is, oh, get out my way, move, accept all. I like this yarn. Okay, I'm distracted by how pretty the yarn is. But number 6 is called Ode to the V-Stitch. I know that some folks like to complain about crochet blankets with holes in them, but sometimes it's nice to have a lightweight throw on hand. The ode to the V-stitch blanket is particularly striking thanks to the uniquely striped yarn. The designer of this blanket is Blankets with Heart. I'm just looking for the yarn, guys. This is a thick yarn. That cannot be worsted weight. V-stitch beginner, beautiful picture. Where's the yarn? Okay, what yarn is good for this? Okay, this is the yarn she used. No, get out of here, Ed. Jimmy Beans. I've never bought from there. All right, by looking at this swatch from this website, I would probably not buy this yarn because it doesn't look cute. To me, it doesn't look cute, but worked up. Super cute. That's why I have so much problems buying variegated yarn. I'm like, what is it going to look like worked up? Okay, let's see what this next one is. Coming at number 7. I know I have this somewhere. Okay, let's delete what we looked at. We looked at that one. We looked at that one. We looked at that one. I know this is somewhere in here. There it is. Woo, Tunisian. Should get on my Tunisian kick. There's so many people doing Tunisian and it looks so absolutely gorgeous. The stitch just looks like knit. This is called the Striped Hearts Baby Blanket. Here we go. I know it looks like knit, but trust me when I say this design definitely deserves to be here with our other blanket patterns to crochet. The unique texture is actually made using Tunisian crochet technique. The designer of this pattern is Make It Crochet. This is flipping gorgeous. I am a lover of texture. Ooh, let me see some more pictures, please. I love this. All right, so our next pattern is, did we do 2 patterns already? Is it time for us? Yes, it's time for us to go back and answer our last question. Let's see. What is your favorite thing about crochet? My favorite thing about crochet is being able to take yarn. All it is string, just a boring, plain 300 yards of yarn and turn it into something. I find that absolutely amazing. It's like a magic trick that we do with our little crochet wands. It's not as quick as beepity bop, boop, or whatever it is, but it's still pretty magical to just create something out of nothing. And what we do, you cannot do it by machine. You just can't. All right. So let me see what you have to say. What is your favorite thing about crochet? Let's see, let me start. Let me go up. Okay, I think I'll start with Wanda. She says, when you get to complete a project. Actually, I haven't done it lately, but I used to start really small projects just for the feeling of completing something. You ever feel like you just can't get anything done and you're like a chicken with your head cut off, starting all these projects? Start yourself a really tiny crochet project, and once you're finished with it, you feel so accomplished. So I agree with that. Relaxing, definitely. Projects work up fast. Are you a fast crocheter? Mm. I think I'm fast at times. It depends on what it is in a stitch and if I'm truly into it. I think it is way faster than knitting. I've knit very few times. I'm not a knitter. The knit stitches, they're so tiny. They're so little. I like to do something bigger. Give me a big old stitch. Wendy, the calming effect it gives me, it is very relaxing. The endorphins, when you get it right. Yes. Jeanette says, it helps me with my PTSD. It's that whole calming effect. Kristen says, so relaxing. I can't think bad thoughts while crocheting. You're right. I can't think bad thoughts. I'm not thinking about much else. You're a genius. I know you didn't put question marks, but I see you there, Ginger. Crochets has done wonders helping me to manage my stress and anxiety. Stress relief. I think a lot of people, crochet is saving like people's lives from taking your neighbor out. I'll pick up the crochet hook instead. Martha, crochet for charity and it's relaxing. Knit and Crochet Tiger. My favorite thing about crochet is seeing a project finish. Amazing to see a single string become a shawl or blanket or slipper or hat. That's exactly what I'm saying. To see a string, a strand, and not have some industrial machine make it, it's just your hands, just you and your mind and your skill. And Reflected Good says the possibilities of projects are boundless. And I think we have a super chat because my lights are going off and the bubbles are blowing. Let's see who it is. Proverbs! Hey girl, nice to see you. I haven't seen you. It's like we fell out. What's going on? I think I need to put my live streams on a different day. I might maybe start moving them to Sunday. I'm not sure when yet. We'll figure it out. But I might start moving it to Sunday. So, since I'm a single woman, I can party on a Saturday. But since you donated, you get to spin the wheel of patterns, my favorite of faves. Let's do that. Here we go. And the wheel of patterns. I need to switch up the patterns on here. I haven't yet. Here we go. Let's spin. Yeah, it's still spinning. Why do I have two? But you win the flower crochet hat thingy. Just make sure you email me at littlejohnyarns@gmail.com, my dear, my fave. Cheers. Always so excited to see you. Yes, girl. Have you not been here for a while? I am divorced. Mm-hmm. How do you stay motivated to finish a project? I should ask you this because you've made many projects, Mr. Leo. Usually my motivation is I have to get this done. This is what I do for a living. If it's not a project I'm working on, it's something I'm working on in the background within my whole crochet business, blogs, patterns, or something like this. If I don't do it, I can't eat. I have to. My fave TDSM says many therapists recommend crochet and knit for PTSD. I think I wrote an article about that. Here we go. I also love that it helps with my depression and anxiety. Crochet definitely helps with my anxiety if I'm feeling really anxious. If it's like a stitch count, I've said this before, it's like a mantra. If I'm counting 1, 2, 3, increase, 1, 2, 3, increase. I'm saying these in my head, and like our other friend out there says, I can't think bad thoughts when I crochet. I didn't realize that, but I can't. My daughter knits and she is quick. I can't. All right. Love learning new patterns. Here we go. Have I missed anybody? Let me get on to the bottom and then we'll go into some more. Sorry for the caps. It's okay. Because she says, wait, here we go. You're not married. That's how you read it when there's caps in it. Oh, don't worry about the divorce. Stuff happens. I guess flipping a coin in the US, 50% of marriages end in divorce. It happens. It's been a year now, so I'm pretty good. I survived. Mm, crochet helped me survive. So I'm doing pretty happy now, so don't worry. All right, so we're gonna hop back into this roundup. And let's see. We did that one. The next question I am going to ask you is, have you ever taught anybody how to crochet? Before you answer, make sure you put question marks in front of it so I can know to bring it to the front. Have you ever taught anybody crochet? So, and remember all these patterns that we're looking at right now, they're all linked down in the description box below. So you can skip my conversation if you would like to and go directly to the patterns. All right. Coming in at number 8, we did this one close. We'll close that one. I don't remember that one, but here is one. This is called the rainbow blanket, of course. Increase and decrease your stitch count as you work across to make your rows go up and down like a roller coaster. This rainbow ripple blanket is all kinds of fun. The designer of this pattern is Premier Yarns Design Team. This is gorgeous. This model almost looks like the model that TL Yarncraft always uses. Here we go. Second picture. Let's see if we can get even closer on this. Oh, nope. Close, zoom, zoom. Whoa, too zoomy. But that is a beautiful blanket. So coming in at number 9, I think, is this blanket. Here we go. This is called the Boho herringbone throw. You'll want to bust out the scrap basket after seeing how to crochet a blanket following this adorable pattern. It's designed using the corner to corner technique. Design of this pattern is Pixel Crochet Blog. This looks like some type of computer background. This is beautiful. Oh my goodness. I love the way they have like a little grid thing. What's it called? Graph. That grid graph. They help you follow along through the colors. This is beautiful. All right. Was that 2? Did we do 2? I know I have one more after this. Something happened. I'm off count because after I do this one, I usually like you guys let you email me. But okay. The question that I asked you is, have you ever taught anybody to crochet? I'll go first. Well, online, I guess as a YouTuber, I've taught thousands of people how to crochet, which is mind blowing to me. I don't even know like that many people in my personal life. I know like 5 folks. I don't know. But the idea of being on YouTube and being able to help people or people coming to my website and following the pattern. Wow. So I've taught a lot of people, but in person, I have successfully taught one person. I have attempted to teach my daughter. She never got past chaining. I taught 2 of my coworkers. Only one of them learned how to crochet. He now, like, since learning how to crochet, he's made his all of his children, at least 2 of them, oh well, at least one of his kids, he made them a crochet blanket. I was like, okay, I feel like I helped somebody out. And who else? I don't know if I tried to teach my son. I taught him how to use the little crank knitting machine. He used to love that when he's little, but now he wants nothing to do with crafts. I tried to help reteach my mom how to crochet. Mm, mm. I think the whole daughter, mother, student teacher dynamic was too skewed for me to attempt to teach my mom because she wasn't having me tell her what to do. So, yeah, that didn't work out either. So, I've only successfully taught one person in face to face how to crochet, which is crazy. All right, I will start down from the channel. by the channel from the bottom. Aw, your channel was a bless. Thank you so much, Leo. You taught me everything more than you know. You are skilled. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Okay, we'll do one more from Leo. Yes, I have taught crochet. I did a group in a pub. Was more drinking though. I got someone up to single crochet. That means you taught somebody how to crochet. Martha assisted in crochet in the round and reminded them certain stitches because they have last crocheted in primary school. So you was like a guiding coach helping to remind them. Okay, I'm gonna hop down to the bottom. Sometimes miss these. Yes, but I feel unqualified. Sometimes crochet virgins come to our library group. Crochet virgins. That's hilarious. I coin that? Can I use that? Crochet versions? Reflected goods. Started beginner classes at library this year. Was really hard to do first class. Been so long since thinking about the basic slip knots. I think that's where I found it hard to teach the basics. The things that I teach in crochet, you guys, I'm not teaching anything. You're just following along to figure out a pattern or learning new information. To teach somebody the bare bones basics that's second nature to you, that's hard. Hmm. Knit and crochet tiger. No, but in March of 2020, I was going to start volunteering. March of 2020, I was going to start volunteering to teach at a nursing home that was around the block from me. But then the dreaded quarantine happened. Yes, the middle of March of 2020, when all our lives changed. So crazy now to think about. All right. Pat says, I worked in a call center and in between calls, I taught four coworkers how to crochet and loom knit. While I am going through all of these right now, guys, if you have anything that you would like to show off, that you're working on, that you're creating, you can email me right now. I'll put it in the chat right now, my email address, littlejohnsyarn at gmail.com. Did I take my email right? Email me what you're working on and we'll share it along with everybody after we go over the very last pattern and then we're going to hop into my inbox. Cheryl says, I have left hand person and someone who had a missing finger. I was surprised that I could help them. Cheers to you. It's amazing what people can do. Like we think, oh, we need all our 10 digits. People can adapt and complete the hobbies that they love, which is wild. Oh, grandchild and a couple neighborhood kids. Okay, Butter Roll Boutique. Are you the neighborhood crochet lady? When you're teaching like the neighborhood kids, they're like, that lady got yarn. She's fun. Maria says, I love teaching my daughter. She makes clothing now, but it was a dang headache teaching anyone else. I'm not patient enough for it. I'm with you. I think the patience for the basics is super hard. Where I don't want to sound like, come on, just change, just yarn over, pull through. That's all it is. But when you're new, yarn over, pulling through is like climbing over a friggin' mountain and you haven't exercised in 10 years. It's crazy. Well, the Proverbs 31. Hey, are you going to the Fiber Fest in Pittsburgh in August? I usually don't go, but I think I should. I'm trying to be a little bit more social, so maybe you'll see me there. Look, where's my pen, my fake pen to crochet with? Because it keeps popping up on my Facebook like, girl, are you going? And I'm like, I don't know. But let's see. I'm writing it down. So you know what? I think I should go. Are you going? Am I going to see you there? Yes, a coworker's wife. She surpassed the teacher. Ooh, tip the hat to her, whoever she is. Never taught anyone because I'm still learning. I bet you know more than what you really think. I say this every single live stream. If you know the first five beginner crochet stitches, I think you're already expert. Just follow a good pattern maker. Jeanette, yes, I have. Wait, yes, I have the LP. I don't know what that means. Okay, here we go. Ginger Fox, I love a good ripple pattern. My daughter, she's 13 and is now making her friend's hat. That is so cute. She's about to learn that she's going to become the person that they always call to make stuff. Yeah. Yes, I teach classes in the LYC and love it. Yes, many people, but only a few stuck with it. I think we're weird. We're like the people that I know that's usually in the live streams with me and other crochet YouTubers, we're hardcore. A lot of people aren't hardcore like us, like we live, breathe, sleep, crochet. I'm talking to people like, yeah, I crochet 10 hours a day. I'm like, oh wow, I crochet just 5 yesterday. I'm only gonna put in 3 hours a day. What we're just in yarn all day long. Ginger Fox. I have not caught anyone yet, but I did once inspire a coworker to learn to crochet and she loved it. All right, I'm just going to let you show these, and then we're going to hop into the very last ones. All right, let me scroll down, see if I missed anybody. I did not. All right, so we're going to look at the very last pattern. And also, guys, if you have anything that you would like to show off right now, or you want everybody to see your work, something that you're super proud of, make sure you email me at littlejohnyarns@gmail.com. I just put my email not too long ago in the comment section, and my email is also linked down in the description box below. Let me see what you're working on. All right, so our very last pattern that we are going to look at is not that. Where is it? Oh, geez, they're all backwards. These are just wrong. Oh, forget it. I'm just going to go from here. Open a new tab. All right. Pattern number 10, the apple berry baby blanket. Not all the blanket patterns to crochet out there require complex stitch work. You can make this trendy color block throw using just double crochet and slip stitches. The designer of this pattern is Little Miss Manny. Super cute. I like baby blankets because they're quick to make, but I can't use them for myself. Love this stitch. All right, back to me. That was our very last pattern in the roundup. Now, I want to see what you are making. So you can let me know in the comments what you're making. If you don't want to send me an email and show off a picture, just put question marks in front of it so I know to bring it to the front so I can hear about what you're making. But now, let me hop into my email. Let me see if, okay, we got people. So I'm going to share my screen and we're going to see what you sent. We're going to start with Proverbs. I'm a new knitter. I'm not following a pattern. I'm just going as I go. I'm going with the flow. So you are a new knitter and a brand new knitting pattern designer. Tipping my hat to you, dear Proverbs. So that's you're more scared than you think. Skilled, enunciate, Alicia, than you think. This is beautiful, and I like the yarn too. Good job. Pat. This is cute. This is what I'm working on while watching your show. This is gorgeous. I love it. Can I get a zoom? See, I cannot color coordinate. The way that you put that variegated yarn in between the pink yarn, I am color incompetent. I cannot do that. I need somebody like I need a teammate to be like, girl, put these two yarn together. It'll be magical. Oh, Gloria has a whole plethora of beautiful pictures. Let's see. Beautiful. And guys, as we're scrolling through these pictures, make sure you check out the in the background of Gloria's craft room. It's absolutely beautiful. Oh, that's one of my patterns. Love that one. Beautiful. We love your work. I'm jealous of all your mannequins. I like the pearl design going down the shoulder part. Beautiful. Oh, I like this hat. What does this hat remind me of? I've got I can't think of what it reminds me of, but it's really beautiful. I love it. But thank you so much for sharing. And guys, were you peeking in the back of her craft room? Her craft room is absolutely amazing. Ooh, Maria. Animal from the Muppets. This is a commission order. Each hair on the head was individually stitched on. I'm so proud of them. Let's look at these individually stitched hairs. This is cute. Come on, zoomy zoom. There we go. Zoomy zoom. Ah, I love it. And I love how you put like there's a little bit of dark orange, light orange, and such strands of pink to give it dimension. And just when you finish your think you're done crocheting, like, oh, I finished the whole thing. Then you're like, I have to put on 500 strands of hair. Amazing. But I love the teeth detail. Nifty. You did an amazing job. You should be proud of it. Up my timeline. Let's see. We got more. Tammy. What's Tammy got? I haven't taken a picture since I finished it, but it's Marine Corps colors and have a Marine Corps flag sewn to the middle. Let's see. Beautiful. Ooh, that took you time. Zoom, zoom, zoom. That is beautiful. Beautiful work, my dear. Thank you very much. See what's next. Wanda. Oh, I love the whole campfire granny square cardigan. If you've never made any type of wearables, start with a granny square. Well, this isn't exactly granny square. It's like has an extra corner, but it's just crocheted just like them, and they work up so quick. This yarn, beautiful. The edging, beautiful. What is this edging at the? Is this an edging at the bottom, or is that just natural crinkle? I like the pockets. Is this like a scallop, or is it just wrinkled that way? But if it's like a scallopy design, that is beautiful. I like that. I notice little details. Okay, let's look check out the next one. All right, this is from Laura. Hi there. I'm currently making some leg warmers in my Firm's color hot pink. I'm taking part in sports day for the Child Brain Injury Trust on Friday. Wish me luck, we will. Wish me luck in the egg and spoon race. That is a tough one. I don't think I've done the egg and spoon race at least since I was 11 years old. So I hope you still have the skill. Let's check out these leg warmers. Beautiful. I like them. You're going to be jazzy out there looking the best. Guaranteed. Hot pink always does it. Okay, we made it back to Proverbs. Are there? Ooh, Leo, please showcase my new designs. Yes, of course. Unraveling creativity one stitch at a time. Hooked on the magic of crochet, Mr. Leonardo's Yarn Boy fashion name. Hashtag crochet life. Let's see Leonardo's designs. He has beautiful work. Oh, that's so cute. You need to get yourself one of those little fake little babies so you can model them. I bought myself it's not one of those expensive reborn babies that cost like $1,000. It was an AliExpress baby. It looks real, but it's fake. I think it cost me like 50 bucks, but when I was selling items, it made selling so much easier because people could picture a baby being in it. It is so cute. You're a good color coordinator too. I can't color coordinate. Just can't do it for my life. You do have the baby. I just had to scroll to the next one. Okay, you got the fake baby. Now I can feel the baby. Got you. We love his wait, challenge with the House of Yarn fashion. Thank you. Wait, video. Let's see. I know you're not crazy, so I'm gonna download your video. Let's see. Which was longer? I was jamming. Thank you so much for sharing. All right, guys, let me hop into the comments. Have I missed anybody? All right. All right, so I guess we hit the hour. Oh wait, what our friends are working on, Vergi, one of my other favorites, working on a fedora crochet hat. Just started, so not much to show. Next time I will. I hope so. Miss anybody else? I think I get everybody. Oh, you're welcome. What's this one? Fun fact about animalas or animals. His favorite animals is bunnies. I can't say animala, animal, animala. Oh, animal, animal from the Muppets. His favorite animal is bunnies. It is. I did not. That is quite a random fact. The animal's favorite animal is bunnies. Weird. All right. So that pretty much wraps up our live stream for today. Thank you so much for joining us. And make sure you check me out next week. I will be here, same time, same place, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday. All right, guys. I'll talk to you next time.